Hi, everyone! If you've been looking for a way to create a clean, professional-looking garden border that doesn't require constant babying, then today's video is for you. We all want those crisp, defined edges that stay beautiful season after season without the endless maintenance. That's why I've curated a list of the 7 tough perennials that are built to withstand the elements while keeping your landscape flawless. These are the rugged champions of the plant world. They handle heat, cold, and poor soil without losing their stunning looks. Let's dive in and look at the workhorses that will make your garden borders look like they were designed by a pro. First up is the ultimate champion of the low-maintenance border, Sedum Autumn Joy. This plant is a total rock star because it offers 4 seasons of interest with almost zero effort on your part. It features thick, succulent-like leaves that are incredibly drought-tolerant, making it perfect for those hot, sun-drenched edges along a path. In the spring and summer, it forms a tidy, broccoli-like green mound that stays neat without any pruning. As we head into late summer, it produces large flower heads that turn from soft pink to a deep, rusty red. I love it because even in the winter, the dried seed heads look spectacular against the snow. It's virtually indestructible and can thrive in poor, rocky soil where other plants would simply give up. If you want a structured, reliable border that only gets better as the year goes on, this is your go-to plant. It's truly a set-it-and-forget-it masterpiece for any tough landscape. For a blast of deep royal purple that can handle just about anything, you have to plant Salvia May Night. This perennial is a favorite because it creates a dense, upright spike of color that stays perfectly in place. It is remarkably cold-hardy and thrives in full sun, making it a brilliant choice for defining the front of your garden beds. The fragrant foliage is a natural deterrent for deer and rabbits, so you don't have to worry about your borders getting nibbled. It begins blooming in late spring, and if you give it a quick trim after the first flush, it will often bloom again. I love how it creates a sharp, clean line that makes any garden look immediately more organized and polished. It's a fast grower that fills in gaps quickly, ensuring your borders look lush and established in no time. You won't find many plants that work this hard while looking this elegant throughout the entire growing season. It's the perfect high-performance plant for a high-impact garden edge. Next, we have the legendary Rozanne Cranesbill, which is arguably the hardest working flowering perennial in existence. Unlike other border plants that bloom for a few weeks and then fade, Rozanne starts in late spring and continues until the first frost. It has a beautiful, rambling habit that allows it to weave between other plants, softening the hard edges of walkways. This plant is incredibly adaptable, thriving in both full sun and partial shade with very little fuss. It's virtually pest and disease-free, meaning you won't have to spend your weekends spraying or worrying about its health. I love the way the violet-blue flowers pop against the deeply lobed green foliage, creating a soft, lush tapestry. It doesn't require any deadheading to keep those flowers coming, which is a massive time saver for any busy gardener. It effectively chokes out weeds by creating a dense living mulch, keeping your borders looking clean and professional. It's a total game changer for anyone who wants a never-ending flower show along their garden paths. If you want to add some incredible texture and a modern architectural feel to your borders, Elijah Blue Fescue is the perfect choice. This isn't your average grass. It forms a tidy, spherical mound of icy blue blades that stay vibrant all year round. It is one of the toughest ornamental grasses out there, thriving in poor soil and requiring very little water once established. I love using these in a row to create a rhythmic, contemporary look that defines a garden path or entrance. It stays compact and doesn't spread aggressively, so you don't have to worry about it taking over your other plants. The blue-silver color provides a stunning contrast to green foliage and bright flowers, making everything around it look more vibrant. It's extremely cold hardy and maintains its color even when the temperatures drop in the winter. For a clean, low-maintenance border that adds a designer touch, this little bluegrass is an absolute must-have. It's small in size, but makes a massive impact on your home's overall curb appeal. You can't have a list of tough perennials without the legendary daylily, and Pardon Me is a standout for garden borders. This variety is a reblooming dwarf daylily, meaning it stays at a perfect height for edges while producing flowers all summer. It features stunning cranberry red blooms with a bright yellow throat that really stand out against the grassy green foliage. These plants are famous for being nearly indestructible, handling drought, heat, and even salt from winter roads with ease. They spread into dense clumps that act as a natural weed barrier, keeping your garden edges looking sharp and tidy. I love them because they require almost zero maintenance. Just a quick cleanup of the leaves in late autumn is all they need. They are highly adaptable to different soil types, making them a reliable choice for almost any yard. If you want a pop of sophisticated color that can survive a lot of neglect, this is the plant for you. It's a classic, rugged performer that never goes out of style. For those difficult, shady borders where nothing seems to grow, hellebores are the absolute queens of the garden. Often called the Lenten rose, these are some of the toughest and most rewarding plants you can put in the ground. They're famous for blooming in late winter or very early spring, often while there is still snow on the ground. The leathery, evergreen foliage stays beautiful all year round, providing a thick green base for your shady garden beds. They're incredibly drought tolerant once they are established and are almost entirely ignored by deer and rabbits. I love their elegant nodding flowers that come in beautiful shades of dusty rose, white, and deep purple. They grow slowly but surely into sturdy clumps that get more impressive with every passing year. They're the perfect solution for creating a lush, professional border under large trees or along the north side of your house. It's a sophisticated, long-lived plant that brings a touch of magic to the quietest corners of your yard. Finally, we have Pallas purple Heuchera, a plant that is prized for its dramatic dark foliage and incredible hardiness. This variety features large maple-like leaves in a deep mahogany purple color with a surprising metallic sheen. It's a fantastic choice for borders because it stays in a neat, mounded shape that perfectly frames your garden beds. Unlike many other foliage plants, Pallas purple can handle a good amount of sun as long as it gets a bit of afternoon relief. It's very cold hardy, and the foliage often persists through the winter in milder climates, giving you year-round structure. In the summer, it sends up delicate, airy wands of tiny white flowers that look like a mist floating above the leaves. I love using it to create a high contrast edge next to bright green hostas or silver grasses. It's a reliable, vigorous grower that adds a layer of professional texture and color without needing any special care. It's the perfect finishing touch for a garden border that looks expensive but is actually tough as nails. Those are the 7 tough perennials that will give you the perfect, low-maintenance garden border you've been looking for. By choosing plants that are built to last, you're saving time on chores and building a resilient landscape. I hope this list helps you take the guesswork out of your next project and gives your home a professional edge. It's been great sharing these hardy favorites with you today to help you build a garden that truly thrives. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your garden strong, and I'll see you in the next video.